Tricky words are words that are non-phonetic. This means that they do not and cannot be sounded out. For example, we know that if we segment the word cat, k-at, we can hear the word cat. However, if we try to segment the word no, n-o, this doesn't make sense. They just need to be learnt by sight. The words I, go, no, the, to and into are the first tricky words to be taught. They'll be taught once your child is familiar with a range of letter sounds and are beginning to understand the use of blending CVC words, or in other words, merging 3 sounds in a 3-letter word to read it. For example, the word dog, d-o-g, dog. So, how are these first introduced? Expose your child to the word. If your child's in Rainbow class or Purple Lightning class at Pennyfield School, then they may have had experience with an individualised picture book. These are picture books that may start off with one word on a page, for example, the, with a picture below it. So in this example, we can see a picture of a swimming pool. So the idea is that when you share the book with your child, the child can join in with the book by saying the swimming pool, the school, the shop, for example. This is a nice way for the children to hear that word in a sentence. A flashcard focus. Showing a tricky word to a child and making a fun game out of it by recalling the word in a funny voice. This is a nice way for the child to continuously and repetitively look at a tricky word whilst making a game out of it to help consolidate and embed the learning. A tricky word trail around your house or garden. The children at Pennyfield School engage in trails weekly, and this is done by placing the flashcards up and down the corridor and the children going on an adventure to see what different words they can find. Use chalk in your garden to draw out and write different tricky words. You could use a ball to throw onto a box that your child then has to read, or you can make it into hopscotch. Match tricky words into piles to promote exposure and exploration. Songs and dances. There are so many great songs that link to tricky words on YouTube. I'll link a great one in the description box below. Our children on the Working Towards Independence pathway at Pennyfield School love songs, and these are so effective for them in embedding their learning. In summary, phonics teaches children to sound out words, and so it's natural that some children may try to do this with tricky words. That's why daily practice and repetition is key. Tricky words can be hard to remember, so making a multi-sensory experience is key. For example, an incorporation of songs, dance, games, and just a simple flashcard focus. And lastly, of course, it's all about knowing your child and the individuals in a classroom. Once you know the activities that a child responds best to, utilise this and further their bank of tricky words by reusing these activities to teach them new words.